parents and coaches, how do we help our young people and our children leave the playing field with a smile of contentment and success on their faces? Well, we obviously do that by the way we interact with them before the game, during the game and after the game. One of the things I've been thinking hard about is how helpful to them succeeding and enjoying the match is tons of instructions during the game. Today I've got my clickers with me. I'm going to watch an under-13 game of school rugby between two schools that have a very strong rugby tradition. I'm going to keep one clicker in one pocket and another clicker in another pocket. I'm going to click every time there is just praise without instruction, and every time an instruction is given from the sideline for the team that I'm here supporting today. So they started early and I was having my coffee and Costa, so I missed the first 20 minutes of the first half. I've got here for 5 minutes of it, and I don't know if you can see this, but 6 moments of praise. In 5 minutes, 16 instructions offered from the sideline in what is quite a one-sided game by the looks of things. I'll see you at full time. Okay, so the game is over. Unfortunately, it finished 5 minutes early because of an injury, so effectively I only watched half a game. And in that half, there were 21 positive comments that had no instructional value added to them, and there were 67 instructions given in 25 minutes. All well-meaning, some really good, helpful advice, but it left me thinking three things as I reflected that. Firstly, how would I feel if, say, I had over 100 instructions given to me in an hour? Just imagine that you're trying to do a task you're trying to enjoy, and you're given over 100 instructions in an hour. I think there could be a few possible responses to that. Firstly, you just land up ignoring them. Secondly, you actually land up getting really, really cross and frustrated. And thirdly, it affects your feelings of competency around the task that you're given. It also made me think, as I reflected, how much does all those instructions convey trust? Does it convey trust that I believe that my son was playing today and his friends can run that game and complete that game and task well? I'll let you think about that. Also, does it create a codependency, a really unhealthy codependency on adult authority for decision making? I've been rereading again what is now a classic, Legacy, which talks about the All Blacks, and on page 52 he quotes General George Sullivan, who says the competitive advantage is nullified when you try to run decisions up and down the chain of command. All platoons and tank crews have real-time information on what is going on around them. And it makes me think, actually, that the information that I had, and I made some of those instructions, I confess, were based on what I could see from the sideline, not the real-time information that I had with the ball in my hand. So yeah, so those are my reflections of that. How would I feel if I'd been given 100 instructions in an hour? How would I respond to that? Would that diminish my fun? How much does 100 instructions convey trust and enjoyment and satisfaction? And how much does a set of 100 instructions convey an understanding that I don't have all the information? I'll let you mull that over. Certainly for me, I know that I'm really challenged to keep stum on the sideline, and most people who know me know I'm a leader. I like to have opinions, but I'm starting to see just how ridiculously unhealthy that is for anybody underneath me, or in my work environment, and particularly for my children in a sporting context. I challenge you to take 2 clickers to your next game and count praise versus instructions given. Have a great day. Bye.